Hi, I'm Sean Waterman and you're watching Cyberscoop TV. We're here on the exhibition floor at RSA, the greatest show on earth, and I'm joined by Abinhav Gupta, who is Director of NOx Solutions for Samsung. Abinhav, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So, tell me, what are you here at RSA for? What's your pitch? What's your play?
So, RSA, as you know, is more focused on the security aspects. There are a number of companies which are here, talking about security, what they're doing from an app level security, from an endpoint security, and things like that. What Samsung is doing is primarily we wanted to come out here and talk about what we are doing at a complete security for our mobile devices. Right? Samsung NOx, and that is the division that I represent, is the basic underlying defense-grade security platform inside all Samsung flagship devices. And this is right out of the box. So if you were to open a Samsung device and you were to power it on, Samsung NOx is there. It's protected and it's secured. How do we do that? It's very interesting. We basically tie in the security as an OEM provider right at the hardware level. I can get into more details if you need.
So I understand that you are one of the very few mobile devices that's allowed to carry sensitive communications for the US government. Is that right?
That is correct. So, and I'll tell you the reason for that. Right?
Please.
I mean, Samsung NOx as a solution, just to answer your question, and the platform, it is certified by many government agencies, not only in the US but worldwide. And we are common criteria certified, we are FIPS compliant, we are DISA-STIC compliant. So we have all the right certifications. Now, how did we really get there is the most important questions.
Okay.
When we started really looking into the market, close to around 4 years back, we realized that Android devices were inherently considered as not very secure. Because of an open ecosystem, Android devices can be hacked, there are third-party applications you can load onto it, side load onto it, and things like that. And when we said, okay, how do we make sure that for enterprise market and for consumers, how do we make these devices ultra secure, defense grade secure? So as an OEM provider, we tied in the security right at the hardware level. What we did is, when the device comes out, each and every device manufactured out of the factory, it has keys built in inside it. These keys at the chipset level are the ones that the trusted boot happens in when the device boots up at the first time.
Okay.
And then there are several layers of boot process taking place. Whether it is the TMA boot process, whether it is the trusted and the secure boot process, whether it is the real-time kernel protection that we are doing, all of it happens before the Android layer actually boots in. So, and all these are comparing the keys that are burned in, the image, the golden image that has been burned in onto the devices at the start of the device when it is manufactured. So the device at all the point of the boot process as well as normal operating process is completely secure. And our proof of the pudding is that we went to the government agencies, we presented this, and it's come across a long way. When we first launched it in October of 2013, we have got all these key players, we've got all these regulated industries that we work with, and customers are happy about it.
So, if you had to, obviously this is one of a series of such devices offered by you and your competitors. Can you explain to me how you differentiate, as a buyer, how I differentiate the sizzle from the steak, how I know that NOx is the right solution for me? Can you answer that?
So as a buyer, here is the thing that I'll tell you. When you pick out any Samsung Galaxy device, and when you have it as NOx certified, right, it has Samsung NOx, that is Samsung's commitment to security. Samsung is very serious about it. As a company, when we focus on NOx or on the devices, we focus on three main pillars. One is security. That means the device has to be secured for any person that buys the device. Their personal information, their corporate information, everything should be secured. The second is manageability, which comes into play, more from an enterprise perspective, where the IT administrator should be able to manage those devices, should be able to manage what kind of actions are happening on those devices, should be able to restrict certain settings, apply policies, use them in their environment and mold it to their environment. And the third main thing is productivity. So the end of the day, everybody wants to have these devices to their employees so they make them productive.
Sure.
So you cannot lose that sight. So out of these three pillars, security, manageability, productivity, we make sure that we work on all these three aspects and make it the best experience and the best secure device in the market today.
Abinhav, thank you very much. And you can see more of Cyberscoop TV on our website, cyberscoop.com, or our YouTube channel.